I always get the saying, hell hath no fury than a woman's scorn. If a woman is angry, it really go hard. If one girl just para riding, it go hard say you go stop the woman. Today I read some news on the internet. Lieutenant Samson Haruna has been burned by his wife, his beloved wife. Soldier woman burned soldier. I'm like, hey, soldier way bandits they fear like this. Soldier way man even they fear, everybody fears a soldier. The woman has been able to burn down the soldier. I'm like, women, what is happening in Nigeria? Anyway, when issues like this happen, we see they have their truth, her truth, and the actual truth. But we bring to you the actual truth, and this is why this show is called Word on the Street. So the word on the street becomes the actual truth before anybody gets in to clarify. I am Emmanuel the 600. You can call me 600 the God. And I am here with...
My name is King Selassie.
I'm here with King Selassie. So King Selassie, I don't know if you've heard the story between the soldier, that's Lieutenant Samson Haruna, and his wife, and the craze going on. Can you brief me a little bit, like what they go on for that matter?
Yeah, the story is that this army officer just got married last month on the 22nd, and there was a quarrel that happened at home. And the quarrel was that the woman found a message on the husband's phone from another woman.
Okay, so that's what led to the quarrel.
Yes, but the actual content of the message is not out yet. But it is purported that due to that message, it led to some 1 or 2 quarrels.
It led to back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth. Couple. Yeah. And other sources are also telling me that the soldier, who is also a doctor, a medical doctor for the Nigerian army.
Okay. Okay, so he's not a soldier that goes out to chase bandits. Yes. He's a medical doctor.
He's a medical doctor.
Okay.
Yes. And news reaching me right now was that the soldier actually threatened his wife and actually chased her out of the house, threatening to burn her things down so that she goes out empty-handed.
Okay.
And so it was the petrol that was used to burn the soldier was actually purchased by the soldier himself.
For what purpose?
To actually burn the woman's things down, which means an actual collapse of the marriage. Okay. Even if it has gotten to that point, because let's say it's just barely 2 weeks into the marriage.
Yeah.
So what could have happened to the marriage in this short period that could have led to a situation like this?
Where you would want to burn down your wife's clothes.
So in turn, the woman actually also took the petrol. So whilst the soldier was asleep, then he bent him down.
So she bent the soldier down. So it looks like the situation had died down. The soldier went to sleep.
Yes.
Then now the wife grabbed the fuel and poured it on him and set him ablaze.
Yeah.
Wow, that is crazy. So in between, so is it that the man has stopped the quarrel, or the man had succeeded in putting the woman outside but had not yet bent the woman's clothes?
Yeah.
And the woman returned or sneaked into the house later, or the woman was there with him?
Yes.
So what actually happened? Was the woman there in the house with him, or the woman left and sneaked into the house, and when she met that the man is sleeping, she bent him? So what is the situation?
Yeah, could be that because they all live in the barracks.
Okay. Oh, so it happened
in the barracks.
Oh God.
Yes, it happened at the Wellington Bassi Barracks in Ibagwa, Abak local government area, counter.
So this is Akwa Ibom area.
Akwa Ibom area.
Okay.
So, and I'm getting news that the incident actually didn't happen just 2 weeks ago. That was on September 22nd instead. But the marriage is also recent. So it's not that they married on the September
22nd.
The incident rather happened on
September
2nd
20.
September.
Okay.
So that was it. So
22nd
it could be
September.
that the threats had already been fired, but the action had not been taken that, oh, the woman should leave the house. But once in the military space, you are known to be the wife of a soldier, there are many privileges at hand. You are allowed entry into the barracks and exit out of the barracks without any question. So once he is seen as a civilian in the barracks, it is actually assumed that she is the wife of a senior officer in the military. So gaining access into the private room of the military officer, she won't be stopped.
So let me get this. Is it that this thing happened at home and she followed the man to the barracks to take that action, or the man threatened that he was going to burn her clothes in the barracks where other soldiers also live?
Yes, so the issue is that he was going to burn the clothes because it's likely the information would have gotten out to other officers, because there is a reporting channel whereby when there is a marital issue in the barracks, you can report to leaders in the barracks concerning the marriage. Just opposing this to the Ghanaian army, they are all similar structures that happens worldwide in all military settings. So there is actually somebody in charge of the marriage, whereby every wife of a soldier can go through that channel, report to senior officers' wives. So let's say if there is a field marshal, or let's say the highest rank in the military, their wives are actually the heads of the counseling units or complaint units, whereby these other junior officers or less senior ranks can report to, so that the issue can be resolved from the top. So that's how the whole thing is. So he was going to burn the
Woman's
clothes because
in the barracks. Is it in the barracks or their own house? That is what I want.
In the barracks, because he lives in the barracks.
Oh, okay. Yes. So that means it happened right before a whole couple of, a whole bunch of military personnel.
Yes, and sometimes it could be an utterance out of anger that could make you, because what will make you think that you have to burn clothes out of a frustrated marriage life, burn your wife's clothes in the barracks?
Well, but has police released any communique of what the wife said or anything of that sort? Because this happened like 22nd September.
Yes.
So do we have a communique, like an official communique from the police or something?
Yes. So when the issue happened, first it has to be treated as a medical emergency. So he was rushed to the hospital. He was rushed to the hospital within the military. So it was the military hospital he was rushed to. Then later on, he was now transferred to the University of Uyo Technical Hospital. So he being treated of the injuries, he couldn't actually survive. And he later on passed.
He passed on.
Yes, he passed on. So it is reported here that the suspect has been arrested and investigations are currently ongoing, but there is no formal communique either from the Nigerian army or the Nigerian police force.
Okay, so wow, this is very difficult. Okay, so what are people saying on the internet? Like, what is the reaction of the people on the internet right now and the people around Akwa Ibom? How are they taking it? Is it that we have family members who have already spoken? If not, what are people saying on the internet?
Okay, so the news was first broken on Instablog Niger on X, and looking through the comment section of of the page. There is a guy here called Foster with the @destiny__Foster. And he says, when a man chooses not to marry, society calls him unserious. Now this man decided to marry, and sadly the marriage cost him his life. If you ask the woman, she will probably say he was cheating or talking to another woman, which was actually said in the video. I don't entirely blame her, but I blame the man more. Too many men let love blind them to the point they lose control of their homes. A woman should know her boundaries from the relationship stage. If she truly respects you, she won't even raise the courage to raise her voice, talk less of raising her hands. Men, be wise. Love, but never let love make you forget who you are or allow disrespect to grow under your roof. That's what Foster is saying. And
but
another
what
one,
Foster is saying, yeah, I think he's being a little bit unfair.
Yeah.
Regardless, relationship is relationship, marriage is marriage. Marriage is a sacred union.
Yeah.
So, but you see, against all odds,
Yeah.
or regardless of anything, I don't think killing somebody or setting someone you see you love ablaze justifies anything. It's very wrong.
Yeah.
It's inhumane,
Yeah.
and the woman needs to be condemned for it. But that also doesn't give men the chance for men to cheat.
Yeah.
Because we all have feelings. For instance, if it was the lady doing saying that is if it's true or if this whole thing is based on cheating, then that means, men do not have just the ticket to cheat. So he shouldn't come off like that. But I get it. Emotions are running high right now.
Yes. And Black End Trader also says, man survived war only to be killed by a chick. Tragic. Then Daniel Riga also says, no bigger regret in life than marrying the wrong person or partner. Rest in peace to the dead. Hope he gets justice. Then let me read two more comments. Dead Poet also says, God, I beg, will make person go marry a roommate instead of soulmate. Then Charles Igwe also says, this is beyond tragic. A young army officer who dedicated his life to protecting others lost his own life in the most painful way from someone he trusted. Domestic violence is not gendered. Whether it's a man or a woman, abuse is abuse. This is a strong comment. Then from another source, Nigerian Stories, there are also some comments running down. I want to take the first 4 comments, then we move on. Celebrity Taylor with the @Mr. Classic_ says the law must take full effect on this woman. Enough is enough.
I agree.
Then Steve_YB6 also say, who you marry is more important than when you marry.
That is also true.
Yeah. And the Odd Thinkers also says, if you know what it takes to train a child to be a commissioned officer, he wanted to write officer in Nigeria as a lieutenant, and girl who might probably not be a virgin and has plenty body counts, poured water, and killed domestic violence, you will know that we are not talking enough about domestic violence by women against men. Another strong comment. We downplay women's violence and amplify the other way. The statistics of men being abused in relationships is staggering, but unreported or underreported.
Yeah,
so these are some of the comments that is running down on X.
Well, that is true, and I think so. Women right now, the abuse of men cannot really talk about it. Most men do not even report it, because if you report it, you sound or you look very weak. But this is very tragic. I hope the Nigerian, military picks this up. I don't know. I don't think this case would be left to the police to investigate. Maybe the military or the army would investigate this themselves. But
it could be a collaboration too.
May his soul rest. Definitely, if it's an investigation, they would collaborate. But may his soul rest in perfect peace. Well, so I think that is that. So have they put out a court date or is anything out there like that?
Yeah, as we speak now, there has been no such announcement. But as and when it comes, we'll keep you informed.
Okay, good. So then you've been live on the word or you've been live on word on the streets. This is where you get to hear the latest on the street, whatever is on the street. Once it drops, best believe we are going to come here and keep you updated. Like I said, if something happens, it's their truth versus her truth versus the actual truth. But we tell you the actual truth, and that is the word on the street. I am Emmanuel out of 600. You can call me 600 the God, and you've been live on the baddest show on the internet right now, Word on the Street. And I'm here with
King Selassie. So don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe and like. We are out.